In this lesson, you will create a professional resume. A resume is a valuable tool that can help you apply for jobs, internships, schools, special programs, apprenticeships, and scholarships. Your resume gives readers a first impression of your background and your qualifications. Resumes should be error-free, easy to read, and provide a snapshot of who you are. Even if you don't plan to apply for a job or college right away, organizing your experiences and qualifications in a resume is a useful step to prepare for any future need. To create your resume, you'll use a template in Google Docs. A template is a starting point for your document that provides a standard layout, design, and format to guide you in creating your resume. Even when using a template, your resume will be unique to you. You will add your own skills, education, and experiences to the template. Your cultural background and identity as a person means that your resume will reflect the individual strengths you have to offer. Once you have a draft of your resume, you'll edit and adjust the format to make it more engaging for potential employers or educators. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to select and use a template in Google Docs, format different sections of a document, and download a document as a specific file type to send in an email. This lesson will be demonstrated in Google Docs, but you could create a resume in any word processing application. To complete this lesson, sign into your Google account. Open a new tab in your browser and go to google.com. If you do not have a Google account, pause the video and create one. Next, navigate to Google Docs. Create a new blank document. You will use this document to list your education and work experiences. So, rename your document Resume Brainstorm. If you'd like, you can use accessibility features within Google Docs, like a screen reader, to make it easier to read. Click on the links next to this video to learn how to use this and other tools. Now, it's your turn. Sign into your Google account. Create a new blank document and title your document Resume Brainstorm. In this video, you will brainstorm important work and education experience to add to your resume. A resume is a written document that highlights your education, work experience, activities, and skills. A typical resume includes several sections such as your contact information, work experience, education history, skills and abilities, and activities, awards, and accomplishments. To begin, navigate to your brainstorming document and then add your contact information, including your email address. Next, record 2 or 3 work experiences you've had that are relevant to the position you are applying for. If you haven't had a paying job yet, that's okay. Include any role that required responsibility and initiative in your brainstorming document. For example, you might include volunteer work, community service, regular household chores, or classroom responsibilities, like taking attendance or participating in a group assignment. Even school clubs and hobbies, such as writing a blog or taking photographs, could be relevant if you have a set schedule or responsibilities. For each experience, include the name of the employer, the type of work, the location, your dates of employment, and a description of what you did. Then, include measurable details about your experience, like how often you worked, how much you accomplished during each shift, or how many items you completed over the course of the project. Add 2 or 3 experiences to your brainstorming document. Next, list your education history. Type information about your current school like its name, the school's location, the month and year you started, your expected graduation date, and your GPA. Ask your teacher how to find your GPA if you don't know it. If you're enrolled in an academic pathway or a vocational track at school, include that as well. If you transferred from another school, add your previous school to your brainstorming document. Now, it's your turn. Add your contact information. Brainstorm 2 to 3 work experiences and list your education history. In this video, you will brainstorm your skills, activities, and accomplishments. To begin, add a new section called Skills to your brainstorming document. Here, you will list your unique strengths and abilities that you didn't include in the experience section. List skills that make you a good student, employee, friend, sibling, or community member. Include both hard and soft skills. Hard skills are technical and job specific. Hard skills include typing, playing an instrument, speaking a second language, or knowing how to use specialty tools or software applications like Google Docs or Adobe Photoshop. Soft skills are personal qualities that describe how you work and how you interact with others. Soft skills include effective communication, problem solving, relating well to people, or being cooperative or a team player. List a combination of 5 to 7 hard and soft skills. If you need help thinking of skills, ask someone who knows you or review the list provided next to this video to get ideas. You can also search the internet for examples. Open a new tab in your browser and go to google.com or another search engine. Use keywords like resume and soft skills in your search. Then, move on to the last section of your resume brainstorm, awards and activities. Think about your extracurricular activities and your accomplishments. Maybe you volunteered at a community event where you were recognized for a hobby or earned an award at your job. You might also list sports, clubs, contests, performances, or student government. List 3 to 5 activities and achievements, even if you didn't receive an award. Only include awards and activities from the past few years. Don't spend too much time brainstorming. You can always add more information later. Good work! You have all the information you need to start your resume. Now, it's your turn. Brainstorm 5 to 7 hard and soft skills, and brainstorm 3 to 5 awards and activities. In this video, you will write the first draft of your resume by transferring the information from your brainstorming document into a resume template. Keep in mind, this is just a draft. It does not have to be perfect. To begin, open your brainstorming document. Then, create a new document from a template. Many documents, such as project proposals, meeting notes, and business letters, follow a similar layout or design. Templates help you save time when you're writing because they are already formatted with the proper layout. All you have to do is fill in the appropriate information. Scroll to the resume section of the template gallery. Choose a template. Rename the document with your name and the word resume. Next, resize your window and drag your Brainstorm tab out so it is in its own browser window. Select and drag out the Resume tab as well. Resize the two windows so both are on your screen at the same time. When both of your windows are on screen at the same time, it's easier for you to use the information in your Brainstorm to complete your resume. In the resume template, update your contact information. Include your name, address, phone number, and email. Use an email address that is easy to read, relatively short, and avoids too many words or symbols unrelated to your name. Delete the job title. People applying for a specialized job will often include this, but it's not required. To complete the skills section, choose a few skills from your brainstorming document that are relevant to the position or program you are applying for. When your skills match the requirements of the position, you are more likely to grab your resume reader's attention. If you don't have a specific job in mind, use the example in this video. This business wants applicants with a good work ethic, the ability to work on a team, and a willingness to help others. Requirements of this job include interacting with the public and following instructions. Type in the skills that describe your best qualities and make you qualified for the job you are applying to. If you're applying for a position working in a civic center, for example, your skill, cares about the community, would be a good fit for your resume. Now, it's your turn. Create a resume from a template in Google Docs. Name your resume. Move and resize your Brainstorm and resume windows to view both documents at the same time, and add your contact information and skills. In this video, you will fill in the remaining sections of your resume to complete your first draft. You can start by adding your experience to your resume. Update the company name with your employer, the location, and your job title. Use the existing formatting. Then add the dates you work there. If you are still working there, write your start date, a hyphen, and then present. Then add the description from your brainstorming document. Split the information into bullets. Use active verbs to describe the actions you perform. Active verbs include created, organized, managed, and mentored. If you need help thinking of active verbs, review the list provided next to this video to get ideas. Review the verbs in your descriptions of the actions you performed in your jobs. If any verbs can be changed to active verbs, go ahead and change them now. Write in the present tense for work you still do. Use the past tense for a job or project that has been completed. Finish filling out the rest of the experience section. Include complete phrases for each bullet point in your list of experiences, but leave out pronouns like I or me. Next, update the education section, including your school's name and location. Change degree to diploma in progress. Adjust the dates, type anticipated graduation date for the high school you intend to graduate from. To list more than one school, add another entry by copying your school and pasting it underneath. If you only attended one school, skip this step. Finally, follow the same process to complete the awards section. You can choose to list only awards in this section, or include a mix of awards and activities, and update the header to match. Keep the header in all capital letters so it's consistent with the template. Great job! You've completed the first draft of your resume. Now, it's your turn. Add your experience, education, and awards and activities to your resume. In this video, you will edit your resume and make formatting changes so it is more polished and professional. Resumes influence the way a potential employer perceives you. They allow someone to quickly learn about you and determine whether you might be a good fit for the job. Correct spelling, active verbs, and appearance all make a big impact. Keep in mind, resumes should be short and concise. They don't include every responsibility from every job. Your resume should fit on one page. In your interview, you can go into more detail about yourself, but your resume should showcase your best and most relevant accomplishments. To start editing and formatting your resume, carefully read through each section. Make sure your bullet points and descriptions are in the correct sections. Then, check your grammar and punctuation. A digital spelling and grammar check tool does not always find every mistake. An error-free resume shows the employer you care and gives a better first impression. Next, look for strong action verbs and clear descriptions that stand out. In your one-page resume, every word counts. If there are places where you could pick a more applicable phrase or use a fewer words to say the same thing, choose a more precise word or concise phrasing. When you have finished proofreading your resume, make formatting changes, if necessary, so that the text fits on one page and is well spaced. You might cut unnecessary words, reduce line spacing, or reduce font sizes. When you're finished, run the spelling and grammar check. Digital spelling and grammar check tools are not perfect. Read your resume out loud to double check for any missed errors. If you have time, ask someone else to read your resume and give you feedback. They may catch mistakes or unclear phrasing that you did not notice. Once you are satisfied with your resume, prepare it to share with others. To share your resume, you can print it, or download it as a specific file type, such as a PDF or a Word document, and attach it to an email. This lets people with different computer programs open your document when you send it to them. You can also email it directly from Google Docs. Email your resume as a PDF to your teacher to show what an awesome job you did. Now, it's your turn. Read through each section of your resume, check for correct spelling and punctuation, make sure your information is accurate and complete. Adjust the formatting so that your resume fits on one page, and email your resume to your teacher.